Hi everyone, it's Tracy back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cool gift card holder. This is the one that we're making today, but I've made several different kinds where you just open up the actual gift card, open it, and a gift card will go in here. You can still write a beautiful saying, Merry Christmas, to the recipient, tie it back up. So I've done a couple of different ones for previous craft shows. Here's one with a belly band and a snowman. It just comes off. And finally, I've done a Christmas tree one with ribbon as well. So there's different varieties that you can do. They make really good birthdays as well to have a gift card in, even weddings. So it's a really versatile little card. So let's get started, okay? What you need is a piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 11. So on one sheet of paper, you can get 2 out of this. Now what I've done, this is Bashful Blue, and I have already pre-cut it, and I've stamped the snowflakes from the set, which is a really cute set called Merry and Bright. So I've just used the snowflakes, and I've used Bashful Blue ink, and I've inked it all over. Now a little tip, if you don't actually have one of the ink pads like the color of the paper, Versamark is also a good thing to use. But I've used Bashful Blue. I've put that all over. Now you're going to need your cutter, and you need to cut this, or not cut it, sorry, score it the long way. You need to score it at 3, 5 1/2, and then 8. Okay? So again, 3, 5 1/2, and 8. Then what I do is fold it in half. Okay, so the 5 1/2 mark should be exactly half. Now let's do this the other way. Sorry. Fold it in half so that the snowflakes are inside. Then you will fold this one down and this one up to make your inside like a W. Okay, so that's what you need. Next, you're going to take some sticky strip, and you're just going to put sticky strip along this bottom piece. Okay, so I'm just using double-sided tape. That's perfectly fine. And right along that side. Okay, so then you take the piece off. There we go. You need fingernails. And then you just put that down. So now this, if you can see, is closed at the bottom. Okay? Next, what you need is your word window punch. I love punches. This takes a lot of punches. Flip it to the side. Along the side there's a little edge. That's a guide for you. There's one on both sides. Okay? You stick the paper in. Use your guide to where you want the end of the paper. Punch it out. Now I just put my hand over it, and then the little piece comes out. And then you're going to slide it down to the other end, and the same thing. Use your guide on the other side and punch it out. And you have a little tip in the middle. Next, you need your 1/2 inch circle punch, and you're going to put that in there just like that, just to make a little punch. Now what I do is I always have an extra gift card on hand just to make sure that they fit. Okay, sometimes you might have to go back in with your punch and punch a little bit at the ends, but it should work perfect if you use the guide. So as you can see, the gift card is in there perfect. You can still write on here. Next, I'm going to decorate the front. This time what I've decided to do was use some ribbon. So I've taken about 8 inches, and this is brocade blue ribbon, and what I'm going to do is take my tape, put a little bit of tape at this end, kind of center that in the middle, bring my ribbon over. Don't want it too tight because you want it to slide on and off, so just give it a little bit of 8 inches is pretty good. Okay, so that's kind of like your belly band. And then what I've taken is the little snowman from Merry and Bright. As you can see, I don't have the words Merry and Bright. What I did was I stamped it in black, and then I used my 1 1/4 inch circle punch, which is right here, to punch them out, and you don't get the words. So that's a little trick. Then the Bashful Blue circle behind him is the 1 3/8 punch. And then finally, Brocade Blue is your scallop punch. Okay? And then just to decorate it a little bit, I took my white gel pen and put little dots. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on him. And I'm going to stick that right over top of that ribbon. So this can slide on and off really easily to get into your gift card. Now, just to finish it off, I'm going to take my Brocade Blue stamp pad. I'm going to take Merry Christmas. This is from Hugs and Wishes. I'm just going to ink that up, and I'll put it in this bottom corner. And there you have Merry Christmas gift card. And let's just make sure that that does still fit. And it does. Look at that. Now to get this back on, you might need to... Nope, there we go. Let's just get that back on there. But you could use paper for the belly band. I used ribbon this time. You could just use ribbon behind something underneath paper and tie it off. That's what I've done with those. So lots of possibilities. I hope that you like this. Thanks a lot.